Hello everyone. Uh, Today we are going to discuss about dot product. Uh, it's the most fundamental concept in machine learning, be it as simple as linear regression or neural network or even NLP. Uh, the moment we convert our input parameters as per our algorithm, we go through dot product in significant phases, either to calculate the weightages or document similarity. So let's try to understand dot product significance with respect to NLP. Dot product is often used as a measure of similarity between two vectors. So the concept to understand here is uh, most of the machine learning inputs that we define are defined as a vector, uh, and dot product can help us find the similarities between two vectors in multidimensional space, and also it can be used for to calculate the weightage average. So let's try to understand this with an example. Let's try to understand a use case on how actually we measure document or a sentence similarity in NLP. So a sentence is also referred as a document in the world of NLP. So even if we have a sentence with 10 words, it can be called as document 1, and another sentence can be called as document 2. So let's try to understand. Let's say we have two documents here which are represented as vectors, and each vector has 10 dimensions. So when we say that each document vector has 10 dimensions, means that all those dimensions are represented at different words. So when we are comparing two documents, say let's say the total number of unique words is 10, and hence we decide to go with a 10 dimensional vector, and each the values in the vector represents the frequency of the corresponding word. So if there is a word boy which is present like 3 times, so the value of that vector will be 3. So like if you see this example here, the first vector is represented in 10 dimensions starting with 2, 1. So each index is represented as a word, as a different word, and the number signifies the frequency of that word. So there will be few words that will be present in one document, few will not be present in uh, other document. So these are the two vectors that are defined. And now to compute it, so we'll not go into calculation. I mean, the any, but if you want to see the calculation, you can see you simply multiply and calculate the sum of these two vectors. So the first index will be multiplied with the first index of the second vector, and likewise, and we get a value called 3. Now, what does this signify, and how do we measure the document similarity? So the dot product value, the larger it is, it significa is the it signifies that it's more similar. So it's more like relative. So if you say, if you would have third vector, and the multiplication of first vector to third vector would have been 5, so that says that 1 and 5 are more similar to each other compared to 1 and 2. And this is just one use case, but uh, the point here is this dot product gives us a value on which we can measure the document similarity. We can do classification. So if we try to group certain vectors which are similar to each other with a threshold, we can define that. So it's a very simple but a very very core concept. Please let me know how did you find this video, or do you want any more explanation on this? Thank you.